So with all the qualifying done and dusted, it's time to go racing. MX2 race 1 about to get underway here in Valkenswaard, Holland. Tyla RATTRAY then on pole, Tommy SEARLE in second place, the two KTMs winning both of the heats yesterday. CAIROLI, and nice to see EGGINS up there as well, making a return to racing from last year. David Guarneri only 14th. Well, it's been tough on Saturday. Conditions were very hard, raining, very cold. Gautier Parlane down there in 23rd. He didn't have a good time on the Molson Kawasaki. The gate drops. Let battle commence once again for the Motocross World Championship. Round 1 here in the Netherlands. Who is it that's got the all-important first corner? It looks to me like Jeremy Van Horbeck. Number 89. Well, that will be an outsider if he can pull this one off. There is Gautier Parlane. You just recognise him by that very distinctive pink top that he wears. But it looks like Van Horbeck. CAIROLI is in there as well. RATTRAY and SEARLE are in there. So the two KTM, well, RATTRAY, despite being on that pole position and winning that Love My Time iPod. Love My Time now, of course, the sponsors of the guys that win the qualifying heats. Another partner for Ustream this year. It's good to have them with us. But it's all slip and slide. Rory Gonzalez, number 10 there. He's having a bit of a problem with that bike, but he held on to it. There, I'm just looking down the order. That's Gonzalez, and there's RATTRAY. So looks to be in about 4th position at the moment. He's got a lot of work to do, and there's Tommy SEARLE. Well, he also didn't get the best of start. Someone just clipped the straw bale, lucky to stay on the bike. So Tyla RATTRAY very quick here, feeling very confident with himself this season. Antonio CAIROLI, the current red plate holder, got Nicolas Aubin, the Frenchman. Somebody stranded at the bottom of the hill. It's deep there, and the bike has stopped. 89. Jeremy Van Horbeck, the Belgian, on the Champ KTM. Well, would you believe it? That's one man you would not have put your money on to lead a Grand Prix race, and he's pulling away from the rest of the pack, but the battlers are on. Aubin under pressure. CAIROLI there as well. That's Tommy SEARLE about to go past the reigning world champion, and Nicolas about to feel the wrath of that Red Bull KTM. Where is RATTRAY? It's the fight for 5th position. There he is, and young Shaun SIMPSON, who's been an absolute revelation this year since jumping on that KTM. He's supported by a UK KTM, leaving the Kawasaki's behind from last year and all the problems that he had. He's ridden in some of the internationals pre-season and got some absolutely storming results as the young Simpson, the young Scot. So RATTRAY's now gone past Aubin and past CAIROLI. Next man on his list, I think, could well be this young man. Yes, indeed it is, Jeremy Van Horbeck. So we've got KTMs running at the front. 1 and 2, RATTRAY. RATTRAY's gone past Horbeck. So that could be Tommy SEARLE now starting to close the gap. Yes, it is. The young Englishman who won his first Grand Prix last year at Donington in England. We'll go back to Donington this year, of course, for the Motocross of Nations. A new circuit in England this year for a Grand Prix. It's at Mallory Park in Leicestershire. Hinckley, for those of you who are not familiar with the particular area. Hinckley, where they make the Triumph motorcycles. Tommy SEARLE, pretty easy to find, just off the M6 motorway from the M1. Well, the smoke coming from the side of SEARLE's KTM. I wonder if he's been through a rut that's been full of water, or whether he does have an overheating problem. Let's hope not. Gareth, his mechanic, will be eagerly looking at that one. There is RATTRAY with 2nd position. He hasn't got past Horbeck then. Thought he had. Oh, a problem there for number 7. That's Stephen Sword, the Scot. He has a definite problem at the bottom of the hill, and he's going to go a lap down on the front runners. There is RATTRAY. Van Horbeck dropping down the order. So who is it that's in the lead? Well, could it be RATTRAY? Tony CAIROLI in second. It's got to be RATTRAY leading. CAIROLI second. Tommy SEARLE was out there, and RATTRAY indeed leads. CAIROLI second, as you can see. SEARLE is in 3rd. Eggins, Eric Eggins, Mr. Smiley up into 4th, and young Shaun SIMPSON there. Well, it was a win for Tyla RATTRAY in Heat 1 here of the MX2 class, with one more to come. That's a great way to start the season. 25 points on the table. RATTRAY, CAIROLI, SEARLE, Eggins, SIMPSON, Gonzalez, Van Horbeck finally dropping down to 7th. Rollinson, Aubin in there as well. Threstanov, the Hungarian rider, good finish for him. Wyatt Davis, not such a good day out in the office for him.
Tyla, after you stepped out of last season in Locket with an injury, this is the way to come back.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I didn't get such a good start. Came out the first turnaround 4th or 5th, and just put my head down, and I knew I was going to win this motor. I felt good on the bike, and I've been feeling good all weekend. So this is to me like a little bit of a review of Zolder in 2005 when I was first in everything. So if I can do it in the next race, it'll be great. What's up, BT?
Reference to Ben Townley, who's over there in America racing. Tyler is on his way. So here we go. Tyla RATTRAY, winner of race 1 in this MX2 class, goes again in pole position to the gate. Tommy Searle alongside him, Antonio CAIROLI, finishing 2nd. Well, the rest had mixed fortunes through the field, but I'll tell you something, Jeremy Van Hoorbeck was such a surprise when he led that race for so long. Well, he's a promising young rider, I think, of the future. Well, the gate has dropped. Here we go then. MX2 Race 2 gets underway here in the first round of this FIM World Motocross Championship, of course promoted by Ustream. Sponsored by Red Bull, Hyundai, and many other partners that we have. Who is it that leads as they come around that top corner? It's very tough out there. It's Nicholas Orban in the lead on the Yamaha, and that looks to me that could be Joel Rowlands in 2nd place, number 34. Indeed, it is Joel Rowlands. Well, another surprise. Belgian rider here on the borders, of course, their own country. We're here in Holland. Well, we've seen Joel Rowlands. Well, he had a pretty good finish in race 1, but he's going for something even better here in race 2. He's 2nd at the moment, climbing all over Nicholas Orban, and he's going past him. What a ride from this boy. Well, KTM really have found the pace of this Dutch track. So the conditions yesterday very tough for the riders. It rained heavily most of the day. The track was almost a swamp at one stage, but they fared with it quite nicely. Tony CAIROLI down in 3rd. Well, Tony will know that all he needs to do is keep scoring points, keep that bike upright, and let the others make the mistakes. But at the moment, Tyla RATTRAY also not having the best of starts here in race 2. They're all beginning to close the gap. There is RATTRAY. Well, he's on the gas. The Ratmeister is coming, and he's coming fast. He's gone past Nicholas Orban. Now looking to go past Joel Rowlands. And, well, KTM against KTM. It doesn't take him long. Well, we've heard his singing, and I'm glad to say that his riding's a lot better than his singing qualities. Although I'd like to see Tyler with a few beers inside him singing like that. That would be fun. He really is on the move here at the moment. And at the moment, that's Rowlands looking across. At that, it's got to be CAIROLI. Indeed it is. I recognise that white helmet. So Rowlands slipping back down the order, but a good start from the youngster nevertheless. So can CAIROLI catch the man out front? Tyla RATTRAY, he's left it a bit late, having a bit of a sleep in that race, I think. But Tony's a wise bird. He's been around long enough to know what he needs to do. There's a lot of races still to come. We go, of course, to Spain next and Belbruge. You remember last year, the conditions were awful. Tony, of course, winner here last year, both races, and RATTRAY finishing 2nd behind him both times. So it's a bit of a reversal. That looks like Eric Eggins. Yes, indeed, it is number 80. Good finish in race 1, going past the Frenchman Nicholas Orban. So Eric, of course, hometown really, home country. There is Tommy Searle. Rory Gonzalez just on the inside of him, number 10. But Searle, well, he's left it a bit late to make a charge as well as Tommy. We're expecting good things from Tommy, but today has really just not quite come together for him. Hasn't quite nailed it off the starts. He's not quite ripped the corners, but he'll still keep fighting. So Gonzalez moves up a place. Van Hoorbeck, the hero of race 1, down in 15th. Oh, someone on the floor, and that's Tommy Searle. Well, he was trying to get past Orban and, of course, Gonzalez, his teammate, but he got it wrong there, slipped off the bike. There is CAIROLI. Can he catch Tyla RATTRAY? The gap between these two now decreasing lap by lap. I think Tyler's been caught up in a few back markers. But now, of course, CAIROLI has to get past those same back markers. Here they come, and they are on a charge. One back marker just moves over, saw the blue flag, and Tony CAIROLI looking to get past and win this 2nd race. That would put him on top of the podium by means of a better finish in race 2. But I think Tyler will hang on to that. They're heading towards the finish line. Here they come. Factory KTM against Factory Yamaha. Tyla Yamaha. The crowd getting behind. I'm not sure whether it is Rattray or whether it's, but there's the finish line. There's the checkered flag. Tyla RATTRAY, another 25 points, makes it 50 as a total. He will be on the top step. CAIROLI will stand second. Not pleased about that. Maybe we'll find out why afterwards. Big crowd has turned out here. The sun has come out. What a brilliant day's racing for this first round. There you are, that's the top 8. Stephen Sword this time finishing 7th after a DNF in race 1. Van Horbeck down in 14th, Simpson a better 9th. But a better race result in the first one. Carl Nunn down in 22nd, out of the points. So 50 points for Rattray, CAIROLI and Eric EGGINS, 2 solid rides to put him on 3rd of the podium in front of his home crowd. Charles Rowlands and Van Horbeck, well, the 2 heroes from Belgium here today, 9th and 10th respectively, with Guarneri just behind him.